If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 13 of the West Ham Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. Thank you for all of the feedback on yesterday's episode. There was plenty of negotiations in the comments between a few of you with regards to what we should do in this particular transfer window. I've obviously put my thoughts to you about the players we have on the shortlist over the past couple of episodes, and you were very keen on us approaching Internacional to try and pick up the young goalkeeper Alisson on a free for next season. So we'll try and do that. I'll try and get him to sign less than 60,000, because if we can save any money anywhere, then we will. Sam Byram, we're still waiting for a full squad report, or full scout report, sorry, but it should give me a rough guideline now that we've had part of it back. And he has got apparently less than 1 year remaining on his contract, so we'll just offer £500,000 and see what they say, Leeds United. That should be around about what we could get him for, hopefully, unless he signs a contract in the not too distant future. Alex Teixeira was the most popular of the suggestions we said for Cam and out wide. So I'll be looking into him, although judging by the estimations from the chief executive, we will need to raise some extra funds before we can put a bid in for Teixeira. Although maybe I could try and use maybe Diafra Sakho as Makeway if the Bournemouth deal doesn't go through, or we could use Sheku Kouyaté as Makeway as well if we don't get any offers in for him in the next week or so. We've got Derby next. We'll play Derby, and then we'll see what happens up to Newcastle. We'll play Newcastle, and then we'll get the majority of the transfer action done before the Manchester City game for the end of today's episode. But the first thing is that we have to do today, first things first, is to hopefully win against Derby this time around rather than getting a draw. It's a replay in the FA Cup, and it would be very nice to get through to the next round. Ball was given away by Varman to Payet. I'll just try and keep the ball by... Oh, all right, just fall over and ignore it if you want. Martin gets behind Jenko now. We have to rely on Riedewald here to close Chris Martin down. He's given it to Ince. How is that for a return ball, and how is that for a finish? Fuck my life. Wowzers. The ball back from Tom Ince was ridiculous. Martin here, just out of nowhere, pulls it back, and then that return ball and the shot as well. Wow, we're 1-0 down. I didn't expect that to happen, I'll be honest. It's very, very wet here. So you can see the rain is coming down and the water is just splashing up when the players run, let alone when the ball bounces in puddles, etc. But Adrian, disappointing not to have kept that out from my point of view, but never mind. We'll just have to go and get ourselves back in front. Payet, we'll give it to Zarate, who can then play it around the corner to Lanzini. And we'll burst inside. Go on, Lanzini. Laid off. Mauro Zarate, 1-1. We've equalised on the stroke of half-time. 15 seconds left in the first half. And Mauro Zarate goes and scores us another goal. It's 1-1 here in the FA Cup replay, and we're back in this game. It's been a difficult first half here, but a lovely run from Lanzini and a top finish from Mauro Zarate, powering it into the side netting. Back on level terms. Now we just need to get in front. Lovely tackle by Riedewald. Good cross, though, by Ince. Cleared away by Jenko. Riedewald gets there again. Just keep possession. See the run being made, though. It's Mauro. Up you go, son. Well won. Mauro Zarate, what a header. Payet still going. Moses hasn't made the right run for me, but Alex Song... That's not Alex Song, it's Reece Oxford, and there's space over there for Matteo Lanzini. Great save from Scott Carson. Great save from Scott Carson. Took him forever to get that under control. Payet, cross into the box. Keeper's come. He's got there. I'm going to take this corner short. I'm going to look for Victor Moses here. We'll get it to him. Quickly into Mauro Zarate. Can he get it out of his feet? He has done. Shot is on target, and good save down low by Scott Carson, but it's only been headed back into danger. Oh, how has Alex Song not been able to get a header on that? That was a great opportunity to go in front. Here's Payet. Good feet to turn the corner. There's Zarate. Get the ball through to Manuel Lanzini, but cut out. Bryson clears. Oh, great opportunity to go in front. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to take it. Long ball, hopeful ball, nothing on the end of it. Winston Reid. Oh shit, it's me, still drop. Wow, you spawny fucks. How has that ended up dropping straight to the striker to bang into the top corner? That's so frustrating. We defended so well after their first goal. Just a random lob ball. Winston Reid wins the first header, and how has that ended up dropping to the man on the edge of the 6-yard box? Oh, it's a good finish, but it should never have come to that. It should never have come to that. Bradley Johnson on his favoured left foot. I just made 2 changes to try and get ourselves a winner. Now, those 2 changes are going to have to try and get ourselves an equaliser. Sekou Kouyaté and Enner Valencia now in the field of play, or on the field of play. And we've got 10 minutes to rescue our FA Cup campaign. Right, throw in. We've got 5 minutes left now. Zarate can get the turn in. Give it to Song. Song can get it to Kouyaté. Kouyaté in the box. Sekou Kouyaté, wide. Oh, there's the chance, Sekou. There's the chance. And you've just absolutely slashed it. Or, to be fair, it wasn't as far away as I thought it was. It looks a lot further away from this angle, but from behind the ball, you can see it was actually quite close. Although quite close isn't good enough. We need the ball in the back of the net, otherwise we're going out of the FA Cup. Heavy touch by Russell. But he's got the strength on Jenko and the legs as well. Come on, Carl. This is why we want to bring in Sam Byram as well, because you're just not good enough in that right back slot. Win that header, Lanzini. Right, now or never. Don't you dare blow your whistle, ref. We want... Oh, shit. We want one final chance. Fuck my life. Oh, defeat. We are out of the FA Cup against Derby County. I'm pissed off at that. Really pissed off. The way that they got their winner was just so lucky. And they didn't deserve it either. I'm so frustrated to go out the FA Cup like that. Really disappointed with that result. Let's go and get ourselves some new players, shall we? To try and raise my spirits. Send him out, get him some first team experience. Hopefully the rest of the youngsters will get some loan deals. Because if we have a look at the sell players tab, you can see how many people are still listed for loan and how many we already have out on loan as well. Still no bids in for Jelavic or Randolph or Kouyaté. I may have to start offering them around as part of other deals to try and get players in. Now, we had the Manchester City game at the end of the month has now been moved. So Bournemouth is going to be the last game of the window. We've got Newcastle next, and then playing Friday, Tuesday, so it's not that bad, I suppose. Then it's this Manchester City game that got moved. I don't know why it got moved, because there's no reason why it can't be played on the 24th, but never mind. We'll just have to take it on our stride and play Manchester City in some more frustrating transfer congestion. Go away with your bids for Adrian. I know I want to get Alisson in, but I'm not going to sell Adrian until the end of the season. 2 bids, one from Everton, one from Villarreal. Piss off. He's not going anywhere. 4.1 they've finally offered for Jeffrey Saka. Go on then, I'm going to accept that. We'll accept 4.1 and then we'll just fiddle with a budget slightly, and that should free up the money to go and get Tejera, and maybe if we can use Kouyaté as part of the deal, get Saido Berahino in as well. Transfer offer or loan offer for another youngster. Jer Parfitt-Williams is going to go out on loan to Rochdale. Again, nice to see that we're getting some loan bids now for these youngsters. Hopefully they can improve a little bit. Seems Alisson is going to want all of that £60,000 a week, so fine, we will give it to him. Not going to do our budget any good, but it's a signing that we want to make, so we will do so, and we'll jump into the next game against Newcastle, and that should be our first signing, Alisson, of this window, although we won't receive him until next season, but we'll try and get something from Newcastle now, pick ourselves up with a good result here, and then we really will get plenty of transfer action done before that Bournemouth game. Antonio's got space to run into here. Daryama isn't the fastest. That's a really nice turn inside too. We'll keep going. We'll look for the finesse shot to the far bottom corner. Darlow can only palm it back into the danger area. Well cleared by Haidara. There was a man waiting to just sweep that into an empty net there. Maybe we can create a second chance too. Noble with the turn. Not much room here to work with, but Valencia could get it back to Obiang. He misses the ball. Tries to go for the spin turn at the same time. Just couldn't get his foot on it. Otherwise that probably would have been 1-0, and Antonio almost intercepts that as well. Now Gini Wijnaldum set up a counter-attack at the other end. Here comes Tovar. Cresswell misses the first tackle. Great feet from the Frenchman. Still going. Come back here, please. Colback out wide to Moussa Sissoko. Into Jack Colback again. What is going on? Newcastle take a 1-0 lead after just 8 minutes. Pinging the ball about like nobody's business. And every shot seems to be flying in right now. It's weird. I don't understand it. We had the best defensive record in the entire league earlier on, only 3 or 4 episodes ago, and out of nowhere we've suddenly gotten a really leaky defence. It doesn't make any sense. Every shot that people have against us seems to be flying into the back of the net. Yes, Nelson Semedo. Finally, someone actually does something properly. Spread it out wide to Obiang. Antonio's in front of me. Get it to him. And then around the corner to Enna Valencia. This is a good chance. Enna Valencia, we're actually going to go for that near post power shot. I don't know how Carl Darlow's kept that out. I don't know how he's done it. Jeffrey Sacco and Valencia apparently don't like each other. He's just... Oh, what a save. What a save. I see you stood there on the edge of the box, though. Is that Nathan Redmond? It is. Please, good first touch. It was. Vanessa, blocked by Stephen Taylor. And out for another corner, yes. Danger's not over yet. Danger's not over yet. He's there again. I'm going to do it again. We'll see if we can actually get a better shot on this time. Not deflected. Oh, but over the top of the bar. We're getting closer. It's not long till we get an equaliser now. I can feel it. Antonio, heavy touch, but it's opened up some space for Aaron Cresswell. Squeeze it through there to Jafra Sacco. Look for Enna Valencia. Good feet. Enna Valencia! Carl Darlow. Save from the goalkeeper. We're still 1-0 down. Put this one into the box rather than looking for the man on the edge. Up goes... Oh, I think it was James Tompkins or Obiang. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who it was. Someone won a header and it went over the bar. Yes, Pedro. Really well done. Mauro Zarate's just come onto the pitch. He's going to immediately find Enna Valencia, who finds the back of the net. Yes! Oh, we've got the equaliser. I've been trying so hard to get a goal back. We've done it at last. Thank you. Mauro Zarate comes off the bench, immediately involved, into Enna Valencia. Really good finish. Goalkeeper saw it late because it was from behind the defender in front of him. Was never going to save that. Thank you, Mauro. Thank you, Enna. West Ham 1, Newcastle 1. This time, we're going to get the second goal to go in front. Not the opposition like Derby did. Zarate. Enna Valencia's there. Is Nathan Redmond making me a run? He is, but we'll have to use Obiang. Oh, well, nicely done to get past one challenge. Well intercepted, though, by the man on the edge of the box, but into Zarate, get the turn in. Ref, is that a foul? It is. Free kick in a very dangerous position now. Mauro Zarate is going to take it, I think. I'm not going to give it to Redmond, I'm going to give it to Zarate because he's got 90 curve now, jeeps. Mauro, please. Mauro, please. Mauro, please! Mauro, please! Mauro delivers off the bench to get an assist and a goal. We have gotten the second goal to go in front rather than going behind. Mauro Zarate is a don. Oh, what a free kick. We're in front at St James's Park. Zarate, lay that off to Kuyate. Zarate's gone again. Mauro Zarate could be in for a third. Can we really seal it? I'm going to have to try and turn on to his right. He's gone down. Penalty. Mauro Zarate. He's just out of this world. He's so good. I don't understand. It's like not fair for the CPU. It's just not fair. He's come off the bench here against tiring opposition and torn them apart. Mark Noble. Do I give Noble the pen? I'm going to give it to Zarate. He deserves to get himself on the score sheet. Mauro Zarate. 3! Mauro Zarate's done it. Again. Mauro Zarate and West Ham 3-1 in front at St James's Park in stoppage time. 3 points, thankfully. It was practically the last kick of the game. Mauro Zarate gets 2 goals and an assist coming off the bench after the hour mark. It was ridiculous. I brought him on after like 58 minutes and he got 2 goals and an assist. Ridiculous. Mauro Zarate is out of this world. I think I might be in love. I might be in love with Mauro Zarate. That could be a thing right now. Right, let's jump back to the window. We've got Bournemouth next, but that'll be in tomorrow's episode. But we'll go all the way up to the Bournemouth game in the transfer window and try and get as many deals done as we possibly can. I'll try not to waffle on. Try and be a little bit more concise throughout this transfer window now, because this video will probably be quite long already, and I don't want to let Sambaram go for 500 grand. Okay, well, maybe you can let him go for a little bit. No, that's Brandt, Chairs, wrong one. There we go, Sam Byron. Submit new offer. Maybe you might let me have him for £800,000. We'll see what they say. Diafra Sacco has gone to Bournemouth for £4.1 million, 3.5 of which has been added to our transfer budget. We'll just quickly reject another offer for Adrian. That's going to free up some extra funds for us now. We'll have a look at our transfer budget. And it looks like this. £19 million with over 100 grand's worth of wages, almost £120,000 worth of wages to deal with. Right, that means that it's now time to look at, where is he? Tejera, he's up there. Alex Tejera, valued at 18 million apparently. Let's offer them 12 plus Kuyate and see what they say. May need to offer them someone else. They might not be interested in Kuyate, but if we can get them interested in someone, then that would be brilliant. Sodo Berahino, we want to bring in as well if we possibly can, and we will offer Nikitsi Yelovic as part of that deal. We'll offer them 2.5 plus Nikitsi Yelovic. They probably won't accept that, but you never know if you don't ask, so we'll see what we can possibly do, and hopefully something will happen in the not too distant future. Both West Brom and Shakhtar have rejected the deals because they're not interested in the players that we offered. So we'll actually try swapping them round. I'll offer them Kuyate plus 3 for Saido Berahino. And we'll see if Shakhtar are interested in Nikitsi Yelovic. In real life, they wouldn't want anything to do with Nikitsi Yelovic. But occasionally on FIFA, teams, for some reason that is unbeknownst to me, actually are open to taking really, really poor players back as part of a deal. So we'll see if that can develop into anything for us. Transfer offer for Darren Randolph. We do want to move him on. I would like at least his valuation though, if you're not too worried about that, Leicester. If you might like to give me exactly 1.3 million, that would be handy. There has been a massive deal done in the window, as I can show you, or you can see from the news story there, but I'll show you it here. Eden Hazard has gone to Bayern Munich for £66 million. Massive deal. Bentaleb has gone to Atletico Madrid as well. And Jack Grealish has gone to Chelsea. So they've sold Hazard and bought Grealish. So they've made a profit there of 63.9 million. Whether Grealish will be as good as Hazard, not quite so sure. Alisson has accepted the pre-contract. So he can come in now. That he will join us next summer. That has significantly dented our transfer budget. They want 2.2 for Sam Byram. I'll give you 1.6. We'll see if we can get that done. We're going to have to fiddle with the budgets quite significantly, I think. Shakhtar have rejected the offer for Tejera. I'm running out of money here. I'm really running out of money because Tejera's going to want a lot wage-wise as well. We're going to need to move on Kuyate soon. Otherwise, we're not going to be able... Oh, almost offered them 900 million then. We're not going to be able to bring in a replacement. They don't want Yelovic. They don't want Kuyate. Not really got any other players that I want to let go. I'm going to offer them 5. We may need to make a choice here between Saido Berahino. They're going to accept the 1.3 for Randolph. That's good. That will come in handy, actually, that extra money. We may have to make a decision, though, between Tejera and Saido Berahino. We've got 6 emails here. I don't want the Paraguayan international manager's job. Thank you very much. Transfer offers for Zarate and Adrian. Obviously going to be rejecting those. If you've enjoyed today's episode, by the way, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Nice to see the support shown consistently in that regard. 1.1 million added to the budget. Thank you. They want 8.5 for Saido Berahino. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I'll give you 6.5. We'll see what they say to that. That we can definitely afford, but they just want 31 million for Tejera. I cannot afford Tejera right now. We're going to have to go for someone that's cheaper, I think. They're still refusing to let me have Sam Byram for anything less than 2.2. So we'll see if 2 is going to be enough. But we may have to bring in Saido Berahino and someone that isn't as expensive as Tejera, and maybe look to Tejera next season. So who might be a good option instead of Tejera? Maybe Maximilian Meyer. It's only 37 strength though, although nobody else really has got a lot of strength. Bojan is 15 million. That's going to be a bit of a tough ask. Ozyukup could be decent. Leroy Sané is going to be cheap. I might go for Sané, you know. I might be forced. Because of... I said we were going to wait for Sané next year, but maybe we'll buy Sané this year. Maybe we'll buy Sané this year and get Tejera next year and swap the 2 around. We'll wait and see. All offers have been accepted. Contract offer is going to go to Sam Byram now. Don't see any problem in offering him for £20,000 a week, but we'll see if he'll accept squad rotation. It's a step up in league, so he might do. They've accepted the offer for Saido Berahino as well. No problems in giving him £45,000 a week either. I will just try and get them on lesser squad roles if I can, just to keep people happy more so than anything else. And Sané offer has been accepted too. So we could be making 3 signings in the space of a week, or 3 signings in the space of 2 or 3 days here if things go according to plan. See if anything gets done before this Bournemouth game. Roma are in talks with Bayern about Mario Götze. And Mauro of our persuasion is going to stay here, unfortunately, for Hamburger and Montpellier. I said I was going to try and be concise in the transfer window. I apparently can't help myself. Sam Byram is coming in. Sam Byram is now a West Ham United player in real life and on FIFA as well. He wants a better squad role. That's fine. We were just pushing our luck, really, weren't we? With trying to get him on squad rotation, and Sané wants a bigger squad role as well. That is also fine. We will offer you 4 years and important first team player. It'll be hard to keep everybody happy, but hopefully we can finish in a European spot this year in the league, and we'll have extra games to play next year, so we'll be able to play people we'll have more games to rotate the squad, so people will get more first team football. And there we go. That is going to be yes, we'll automatically adjust that. Leroy Sané, Saido Berahino and Sam Byram have now all joined us here at West Ham. Our new signings are in, and tomorrow we will take on Bournemouth and Aston Villa as we head our way out of the transfer window. That's all the business I think I'm going to get in. I am still waiting, though, to get any bids for Kouyaté and Nikita Jelavic, and no, we sold Randolph, didn't we? So we're still waiting for any bids for Jelavic or Kouyaté, but we have made 3 new signings today. So that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, as always, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check the channel page itself for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it be this series or the My Player series. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.